was my fault. It was all my fault. The mistake I made was I came home late that day. My husband lost his job 6 months ago and it's been tough. He couldn't handle it the right way and he became a drunk. I had to start working 3 jobs at a time to keep the family going. I tried to look for other jobs for him, but he turned it down because the pay is nothing compared to his former job months ago. So on this day, I left work very late. And I got home at exactly 8 p.m. I entered the house, flung my bag on the couch, and went straight to the kitchen to get something chilled to drink. And after gulping a whole bottle of water, I looked around and the kitchen was just the same way I left it. Neither Nana or her father have touched the food I cooked in the morning. When I was going to work, I dropped Nana at my parents, whose house is a 15-minute drive from ours, and they promised to bring her back by evening. They probably didn't bring her back, so I thought. So I reached out for my phone to call them while I walked to my room, and I began to hear some sounds. I couldn't decipher what the sound was, but the closer I get, the clearer the sound. And I heard my husband mourning in pleasure. I was so upset. How could he? I mean, if he wants to cheat on me, why wouldn't he do it outside? He had to bring the woman to our matrimonial home. And so in anger, I banged the door and walked in. And what my eyes saw broke me. And so I reached out for the bottle of wine on the table, smashed it on the floor, and pounced on my husband with the pieces left on my hand. And I stabbed him 5 times in the chest. And I watched him bleed and struggle for his life. That's why I see this man. They raped Nana, our only daughter, without conscience. She did cry. Her tears no move am. She did scream. He did close her mouth. For Christ's sake, Nana is just 7 years old. And so I looked at my daughter, who was still crying on the bed. And the pain and guilt that I couldn't save her from my husband, who was turning into a monster, engulfed me, and I couldn't handle it. I reached out for her, held her in my embrace, and wept bitterly. I can't feel her again. I can't feel her again as a mother if I let myself go to jail for murder. And so I picked my phone, called the police, and gave them a report that an intruder broke into my house, raped my daughter, killed my husband, who was trying to save her. Are you judging me right now? If it were you as a mother, what better option do you have?